Hey, Vlad. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so you got your figure. Now you're gonna want to glue it down to this board. So I just got some, like, you know, hot glue or whatever. This will eventually have to come off as well, so you don't want to use like a super glue or something.
Very important you have a smooth surface.
Yes.
Like an arborite or
melamine finish of some sort. Do you want to plug this glue gun, maybe? Actually, I could probably do it. Alright. Alright, here we got our latex. Liquid latex. This you can get this anywhere from 300 mils, 600 mils. This is a 2-gallon because, you know, we're fucking hardcore with our mold making abilities. Shitty paintbrush. You're gonna go through a lot of these.
Just from the dollar store or whatever.
Dollar store,
cheapest you
just
can find.
Cheap. Like, they're just god awful. They just fling shit everywhere. Anyways, okay, here we go. Glue down, and you just start putting this shit on it. First coat, super important. You gotta get every single little groove. Very important. So
you can see these little bubbles start to form. You want to try to pop those bubbles if you can.
It's not really a big deal. So the thicker your coat, the longer it's going to take to dry. So you more or less just kind of want to get like a thin layer. So if this thing was still white, we wouldn't even be able to see where the latex is. Which is why I painted it black, to make this video a little bit easier for you to digest. You want to make sure you get absolutely everywhere. You're gonna have to do this 2 to 3 times a day. With giving it a sufficient amount of time to let it dry in between coats, because if your latex doesn't dry completely, the next coat doesn't adhere properly to the first coat of latex, or to the last coat of latex that you did.
Do the flange at the bottom.
Okay. The flange I was telling you about earlier is simply just a circle around the figure.
You want it to be about 2 to 3 inches.
You want it to be about 2 to 3 inches. So yes, all the way around. And that is what we call a flange.
So on the first couple coats, you might not always get a good amount in the crack at the bottom of the mold, but that'll fill in as you go. So don't be too concerned if it doesn't completely fill the void there.
Yes, that will. If it's not filled by, I don't know, the 5th coat, 6th coat,
then you'll have to put it heavier.
Yeah, and then
let it dry extra time.
Wait longer for it to dry. Alright, so on really hot days, oh, FYI, okay, latex has ammonia in it. So
it's a little stinky.
Unlike me, be sure to do this in like a ventilated space. I don't really know if I should be wearing some sort of like mask or what.
Some spots are a little harder to get, like in there. So you just gotta kind of work the paintbrush to really get it in there.
If it wasn't glued down, it would be no problem, but we need the flange. The Flange is a must. Do not ever forget the flange. Flange, flange, flange. As you can see, it's starting to dry and it's kind of getting flaky right here. You see that? It's not a big deal. Just kind of go over it
A little bit down under here yet again.
gently. All right, we're almost done. Just this awkward ass area. All right. Okay, I think we got it. Done.
So then you want to clean your paintbrush right away. It's
Yes.
going to be a little messed up.
Do not do it in hot water because the hot water dries it. You got to do it like in a cold.
But if you clean it really good, you can normally get like, I don't know, maybe 5 coats per paintbrush.
Out of the same paintbrush. Oh, I can't fucking close it.
Yeah, so that's it.